Okay, so I decided to start a YouTube page for my unique business one. Also to be able to do tricks and tips and all that kind of goodies, and just do general stuff in life with my kids and all kinds of stuff. So first, before I start doing my makeup, one thing I wanted to hit on today, which kind of hit my son hard, was there was a rapper down in Deerfield Beach who yesterday went to a store he has been going to all the time. They considered him family. It was a motor sports store. And he went in, he's bought from them a bunch of times. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. His name is XX. How you say his name? Tenacious?
No.
Tenacious.
No, XXXTentaction. I don't know how to say it.
And so, after he left there, he was pulling out of there in his BMW with his Lambo doors. And two men decided to drive by in an SUV and shot him and killed him and robbed him. So I don't know how some people feel about this, because this rapper does have a bunch of dark songs. He had a very hard childhood growing up. But I feel like in these last year or two, he has started to turn that around. He's been trying to make things better and trying to show kids on how, you don't need to be depressed and you can turn your situation into something good. And so that's why this kind of upset me. And it really upset my son, because my son loves him. He did say before he died he wished that he could reach at least 500,000 kids, who are depressed, and help them not be depressed anymore. So I really hope that he did reach out to those kids. I know that in Deerfield Beach, they had a vigil, and there was about 500 people that showed up, and they're still there today. It happened yesterday. But I do know my son is very upset. So it just goes to show how much that these rappers do, show our kids so much. And, me and Cameron have always had an open relationship, which is good. We talk about everything, and so I've known about this guy for a very long time. I've kept up with him, and so that's how I knew that he was trying to change into something good. And so it really makes me sad to see that once he started to turn his life around, then people have to come and, rob him and shoot him. He was 20 years old. He had so much more life left, and he could have done so much more, with his life and helped so many more kids that were depressed. And I just feel like I thought that this was a topic that I needed to bring up today, because it did happen yesterday. It did affect my son so much. And I'm sure it's affecting a lot of other people too. I've already talked to a couple people who I know who he is, who listen to his music, and it's affected them just as well. So I hope that if anyone does know who he is, drop me a comment. Tell me what you think. But I really think that his life was cut short, and, it's really sad. So, hopefully, when I go down in August, we are going to find out where he is buried. And I am going to take my son, and we are going to take him some flowers, and we are going to talk to him and let my son get some closure on this, because my son has listened to his music nonstop for the last 3 or 4 months. So I would like to have some opinions for some other people. So let me know what you think.